So today is the day that our worms are supposed to arrive. They have shipped with 2-day express shipping. And so we're going to put our worm bin together. Now, if you have been with us for a while, you will remember that when we stayed in Savannah, we had the vermicomposting worm bin as well. This should be the exact same one, but we left that one. But I have the coconut coir bricks that we're going to go ahead and get set up. And after I get everything set up, I want to share with you like some of the benefits of vermicomposting, especially in the garden. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Got like the most important parts put together. Now I have to read the instructions. This is why I like Chris to put stuff together, y'all, because I go way too deep into reading instructions, like number 1, number 2, and just doing it like that. But now I'm going to put this out in the garage because I got to soak the coconut coir. I got to find some newspaper, and we're going to start like lining the first tray. Now, what I will tell you is there are 5 different layers. We have I want to say Uncle Jim's worms had a like a buy one get one free. I want to say it's going to be like maybe 2,000 worms coming, and I don't really think I need to use all 5, but let me at least try to get 2 other layers set up with the coconut coir and the newspaper, and then I'll meet y'all in the garage. So these worms have arrived, and I'm still playing around, so I'm trying to hurry up because remember, they have traveled 2 days in the dark, probably all kind of bumps and bruises and all of that. But the Vermi hut came with 1 brick of coconut coir, but I don't feel like it's enough, like if you look at the level of this. So I had ordered some anyway, so I'm soaking that one, and I'm gonna bring the level up probably maybe like halfway. And then I also added in like some shredded paper, and I'm gonna put like some cardboard in here as well. And then we're gonna open up the worms. Now my initial thought was to just have like a 3-tier layer, because these 2 right here, they're just cardboard and paper, and then everything is gonna drop down and I'm gonna rotate it. However, for some odd reason, and I'm gonna check and I'll show y'all, it's like I got a double order. I know they had a sale, buy one, get one free, but UPS and FedEx just dropped off boxes that said live worms. So I'm a little bit confused, but I'll open that and see. But if it is, I think I'm gonna do another layer or 2, it'll be 2 layers of like worms. So I put the first half in this one, and then I'll do another one, which is going to take more coconut coir and cardboard, which I've been shredding in my shredder. But we're going to get it all worked out, and I'll let y'all see what we're going to do, because what I did is I went ahead and ordered like some worm food. I normally don't do it, but I ordered worm food to start off, because a lot of the kitchen scraps I did not save, because this was kind of like, girl, go ahead and do it. I hadn't planned on doing it this soon, but when I got the email that said buy one, get one free on the worms, I was like, just go ahead and set everything up. So I may have to do 2 layers, but I'll keep y'all posted. Let me go ahead and let this finish soaking, shred up some more cardboard and some more paper, and then we'll get to the worms. All right, so again, we got live worms that came in from UPS and actually FedEx. So I'm gonna open both the boxes so I can see exactly what is going on, and then I'll lay everything out, y'all, because I gotta hurry up because I'm making a mess. The kitchen is a mess. Yeah, I need to hurry up and straighten stuff up. Okay, so the problem is solved. Is are not double orders, because they were both like the same, they felt like the same weight. But here's the thing. So the UPS box is the worm food, because remember I said I also got worm food. And then the FedEx box, these are these are the worms right here. And remember, I said buy one, they were buy one, get one free. Let's look in here and see, because I want to go ahead and get them. I want to go ahead and get them in here as soon as possible, now that we have their bedding set up. And hold on, let me open one bag. So it's like 4 bags in here, and I think it must be one bag is 500, but let me show y'all really quickly so I can hurry up and clean up. Okay, so I'm hoping you all can see them. Can y'all see them moving around? So I'm just going to like dump them all in the bin. I'm going to dump them one at a time. I'm going to make kind of like a, what do you call it? Like a trench, and dump them in. And I'm going to give them a little bit of worm food as well. And then as we started getting stuff out the garden, I might go get them a little spinach too. But the one thing it said is do not overfeed them, and to wait a few days to see how much that they've eaten. Like, that's one way you can like do wrong, is overfeed them. So I might get them a couple I just harvested all of the spinach from the what do you call it, the patio garden. So I got a few stalks that are in there, so I might give them like a leaf and a couple of stalks and let them do. But they're 4 bags. I feel like y'all can't see them, but I'll let you see them in a minute. I don't want this to fall off, but I'm gonna put a little bit of that, but I'm also just gonna sprinkle in just a little bit of worm food in there as well, and then we'll let them adjust. Now I want to show you, I'm going to step back, because one of the things that it said was to, for the first 48 hours, don't put the cover on there and let them have light, because that's going to make them like go down. And so what I ended up doing is putting them not directly up under the garage light, but there's the garage light, and we're just going to leave that. We're just going to leave it on. So that's what we're going to do for that. Okay, so here is the first. This is the first bag right here. And it had peat moss, or I think it came in peat moss. So again, we're going to leave the light on, because what we want them to do is start burrowing themselves. So I'm going to put all of the bags in here, and then I'm going to give it, again, just a little bit of food right here. But I just want to show y'all what it looks like. I'm going to leave it in the garage for a couple of days. Now, if it does stay in here, I'm going to have to like tuck it up. I'm going to have to straighten up this garage and tuck it to where it'll be okay. And I got a lot of straightening up to do, so we'll see. I started to put it in the workshop, but I don't go in the workshop every day. Not that I need to check on them every day, but it could be a week that I don't go in there. But now that gardening season is starting to pick up, I go in there a little bit more often, but we'll see. Let me just get them set up, because literally, y'all, this has been kind of ongoing all day, and I didn't want it to be that long. So some of them are going to move kind of slow, and then I'll keep y'all posted. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to see what is going on. So we got 3 more bags that we have to dump in here. So we got all of the worms dumped in, and again, I'm going to leave the light, or leave the cover off, because what we want them to do is start burrowing themselves down. Everything, I made sure that it wasn't too wet. Some of the peat moss or whatever they came in, the last bag was good. Some of it's kind of dry, but I'm just going to sprinkle some food on top, and then I'm going to check on them in the next few days, maybe the next couple of days, to see how they're liking their new place. And then we'll start the whole worm bin, worm casting, compost type deal. Now, again, the vermicomposter came with 5, but I'm intentionally keeping one that is going to be kind of like a sifter when it's time to get the worm castings. And then the other one will maybe be like a working one. It was a video that I watched with how you switch them out and how you do. And so I'm going to try that method to where like every 30 to 60 days, you're like moving them around, moving them up, and just keeping the process going. So these are our worms. Now, again, vermicomposting is basically, these are red wiggler worms. So let me show y'all the bag. It's super red European Nightcrawlers. Yeah, super red European Nightcrawlers. And I've been vermicomposting for years because they do the worm castings, which feed my garden. And then you also can make the compost tea with the liquid. So this one has, where's the spigot at, or the spout, or whatever you call it. Hold on, it must be on this side. So the liquid will collect down here, and you can take this and make compost tea to feed your plants as well. So it's really great to have. And then basically, although I have the worm food, but as we get done with different food scraps from the garden, we can take that. Now, again, you don't want to overfeed them, but we could take that and we can then let the worms break that down, and we can put the nutrients right back into the soil. So I wanted to show y'all the worm food really quick, and I want to say this is like, these 2 bags are like a 90-day supply or something like that, but we should be well on our way by then. I guess this is what he feeds his worms as well. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on the top, put a little bit in the middle, and then they can do whatever they need to do. And I'm going to keep an eye on them because they did say that they try to escape whatever way they can, but our main focus is to get them to go down into the coconut coir and the cardboard and the shredded paper. That's the whole purpose. All right, so we're going to stop right here, and this is the worm feed. I'm going to come back. I'm going to check it, but I do see where they're already like starting to go under. And so we're going to keep this light on and keep this light over it, and we'll see what happens, y'all. Okay, so let me know in the comments, do y'all vermicomposting? Is this something that you wanted to do? Again, I had been doing this for years, but I stopped once we moved here to the Atlanta area. And then when I seen that email, I was like, you know what? Just go ahead and get it started back up, because I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed using the earth castings to feed my garden with. And so we're going to do that all over again this season and beyond. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Be sure to share this video with your family and your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead, tap that subscribe button. Make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye-bye.